When most guys get rejected by women, they just give up on trying to understand what went wrong. They either conclude that the woman was just not that into them, or that there is something inherently wrong with them. The reality is that there are certain things that can make any man irresistible to women. And these things are simple things that, when done right, can make any woman want to be with that man. In this video, we'll be discussing the 9 biggest turn-ons for a woman and how you can use them to become more attractive to her. Let's get right into it. Number 1. When he gives her his full attention. This may seem like a pretty basic one, but you'd be surprised at how many men mess this up. You see, when a man really likes a woman, he will give her his full attention. He will look her in the eyes, listen to what she says, and be engaged in the conversation. On the other hand, there are men who don't know how to give a woman their full attention. They may stare at their phones while she's talking to them, or they may try to change the subject every time she brings up something that she wants to talk about. These men come across as being uninterested in the woman, and that is a huge turn-off. Now, giving a woman your full attention doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything she says or do everything she asks you to do. It simply means that you need to show her that you're interested in her and that you care about what she has to say. One way to do this is to maintain eye contact with her as much as possible. This shows her that you're listening to her and that you're focused on her. Another thing you can do is ask follow-up questions to show that you're paying attention to what she's saying. For example, if she tells you about something that happened at work, you could ask why that happened. If she mentions that she's going on vacation, you could ask where she's going and why she decided to go there. By doing this, you'll show her that you're not only interested in her, but that you're also a good listener. Number 2, when he makes her laugh. Humor is an important part of any relationship. It's one of the best ways to break the ice, and it's also a great way to keep the conversation going. Women love men who make them laugh because it shows that he's funny, confident, and has a good sense of humor. It also shows that he's comfortable around women, which is a big plus. Now, you don't have to be the next Eddie Murphy to make a woman laugh. Just be yourself and try to make her laugh by being funny. You can crack some jokes, tell some stories, or even make fun of yourself. Just make sure that your humor is clean and that it's not at the expense of others. Being funny is a great way to impress a woman, but it's important to remember that everyone has different senses of humor. So what makes one woman laugh may not make another laugh. The key is to just relax, be yourself, and have fun. No. 3. When he doesn't try to be someone he's not. This is another big mistake that many men make. They try to pretend to be someone they're not in order to impress a woman. They may try to act tough when they're really not, or they may try to pretend to be interested in things that they really aren't. This usually backfires and ends up making the man look foolish. The best thing that you can do is to simply be yourself. Let the woman get to know the real you. That way, there is no chance of you acting out of character and doing something that doesn't feel natural. Women are attracted to men who are genuine and authentic. They want a man who is himself and not afraid to show it. So don't try to pretend to be someone you're not. Just relax, be yourself, and let your true personality shine through. Number 4, when he has a plan. Men who have a plan are seen as being more masculine and confident. They know what they want in life, and they're actively working towards achieving their goals. Women love this because it means that the man is driven and motivated, 2 very attractive qualities in a man. Now, you don't have to have your entire life mapped out. Just have a general idea of what you want to do with your life and the steps you need to take to get there. Share this with the woman you're dating and she'll be impressed by your ambition and drive. Number 5. When he lets her know that he wants her. Many men make the mistake of playing hard to get. They think that by playing cool and aloof, they'll make the woman want them more. But this is actually a huge turnoff for women. They want a man who is confident enough to let them know that he wants them. So don't be afraid to let your feelings known. Tell her that you like her, that you want her, and that you're interested in taking things further. Women love it when a man is confident enough to make the first move. So don't be afraid to take charge and let her know that you're interested. No. 6. When he's passionate about something. Women love men who are passionate about something. It shows that the man has interests and hobbies, and it also shows that he's enthusiastic and energetic. It doesn't matter what the man is passionate about, as long as he's passionate about it. So find something that you're passionate about and let that shine through when you're around women. Talk to them about what you love, and they'll be drawn to your energy and enthusiasm. Number 7, when he's kind and respectful. This is another important quality that women look for in a man. They want a man who is kind, respectful, and considerate. They want a man who treats them well and who is a gentleman. So don't be mean or disrespectful to women, and always treat them with kindness and respect. Open doors for them, walk on the outside of the sidewalk closest to the street, etc. Little things like this will show her that you're a true gentleman and that you're someone who she can trust and rely on. Number 8, when he's confident without being arrogant. Confidence is an important part of any man's charm. It shows that he's self-assured and knows his worth. Women love a confident man because it shows that he's capable and knows how to take charge. However, it's important to strike a balance between confidence and arrogance. Arrogance is a huge turnoff for women, so be confident without being cocky. There's a fine line between the two, and it's important to be aware of it. And finally, number 9, when he's independent. Women love a man who is independent and self-sufficient. They want a man who doesn't need them and who can take care of himself. This shows that the man is strong and capable, and it also shows that he has a life of his own. Women don't want to be with a man who's needy and clingy. They want a man who has his own interests and hobbies and who can take care of himself. So make sure you're independent and self-sufficient. Have your own place, your own car, your own life. And when you're with a woman, make sure you don't become too attached too quickly. Take things slowly and get to know her before you start making any major commitments. By following these tips, you'll be able to become more irresistible to women. Remember, it's not about being the best-looking guy or having the most money. It's about being the best version of yourself. With these tips, you'll be on your way to finding the woman of your dreams.